and here it is, and it's homemade. Oh, don't want it spilled. And the first step was making the sauce, and we're going to show you how to make it right now.
So I have some yellow bell pepper, some zucchini, onion, just a white onion, or yellow onion, and then some mushrooms. And then I'm going to use some tomato paste and some diced tomatoes, some garlic, and I don't know, I'll let you know if I add any other seasonings. But basically, this is just going to be the sauce since Bella wants pepperoni Tostitos, whatever they are, pizza rolls. So we are only using these veggies to make the sauce, and then we'll make the pepperoni pizza rolls.
Yeah, and those ones are not spicy.
Okay, so I started with a little bit of olive oil in my pan, and now I'm just going to add all of my vegetables here. We're just going to saute these guys down until they are nice and soft, and then we will add in our tomatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've added salt to our pan. Now do you want to add some oregano?
Just put in the packet. Okay.
So now we're going to add some basil.
Basil.
Now we're going to mix it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I've added some garlic because my vegetables are super soft right now. I'm going to add some petite diced tomatoes. You can use any sort of tomatoes that you have. Or you can skip this step if you were just going to use your own pizza sauce that you bought at the store. This is if you're making your own pizza sauce. So I added, about a half of a can, I would say. So I'm going to stir all that up and kind of let the juice part reduce. I don't drain it or anything, just dump it in, you're good to go. And then we're going to add some tomato paste, and that's going to be like our thickener to kind of thicken it up. So I added about, I don't know how much, maybe a quarter of the can, maybe about 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste. At this point, you can take it out and use this sauce, but Bella doesn't want any of these veggies in it, so what we're going to do is we're going to make them disappear. And I will show you how we do that. It's magic.
How do you do it?
Okay, so I just put all of that sauce into this little container, and I'm just going to mix it up.
Yeah, and it's nice.
There, so now it is no more chunks, and the vegetables have turned into pizza sauce.
My mom cut up the pepperoni, and we're going to add it in. And then, after you add that in, we're going to add this in, the seeds. And you can add how much or how little, whatever you want. And I just like my pepperoni and seeds. My mom cut these little things up.
Yep, those are egg roll wrappers. You can use wonton wrappers. That's actually what the recipe said. But we have a couple recipes that we're going to be making. So egg roll wrappers financially made more sense for me to buy those instead of buying 2 different things that we're not going to use the whole package of. Here are the egg roll wrappers that we bought. And when they come out, they're big squares, so you can make a big egg roll. But we cut ours into little squares, so then we can make these little pizza rolls. And I think they're a little bit smaller than a typical wonton wrapper, but they definitely do the trick.
And we love making these because it's just so much fun. You get taste test everything when you're making it too. Mm-hmm. Especially that pepperoni.
Yes, Bella loves pepperoni.
We are going to put a tablespoon of this into the center of our wrapper.
About a teaspoon is how much she's putting.
Yeah, a teaspoon. Here's the water. And then we're just going to put some water on the sides, but not too much water or you'll get too soggy. Won't it? Mm-hmm. And we don't want it too soggy.
So the water, when you put that on the wonton wrapper, it acts like a glue.
Yeah, dude, watch this. It's magic. Magic glue. It's magic glue. And then you just tap this down. But not too hot. And now you're going to do this on the sides. And then do this. And it might come out a little bit, but that's okay. Because we're going to eat them. It's not like they're decorative.
Yeah, it's not for decoration.
No, why would it even be for decoration if this was real food?
I don't know.
And there you have it. And then we're just going to make more and more and more.
The edges you want to push down a little bit harder.
Yeah, and...
That's okay. Those you can press down harder.
And you can make whatever flavor you want. You don't have to make mine. You just have to make whatever one you like. If you like pepperoni, you make pepperoni.
Yeah. If you want vegetable ones, you can do vegetable ones. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. And then we're just going to make more and more and more. And now we are doing 2 at a time.
Yeah, but Bella's getting fancy over here. I thought I'd just get a little close-up shot of her making them so you can kind of see how she does it. And then she started to get fancy and do 2 at a time.
And I'm looking at them at the same time, and I don't even know how.
Oh my goodness.
And if you want to know how I'm going to do this at the same time, you just see. This is almost easier than doing 1 at a time. Oh no, it's squirting out. Oh no. I'm so sorry if you guys can't see. And here's how many we made. Okay, we're back. And now we made 24. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 walnuts. If we have extra, maybe we can make more tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm assuming you could maybe make like 48 out of that.
48.
But we're going to stop at 24.
Yeah. And then we're going to do this. And it's kind of like an egg thing, but without the oat.
Yep, so we're going to do an egg white. It's just egg whites in there. And she's just going to brush it on. It's called an egg wash.
What's an egg wash?
That's what you're doing right now.
Oh.
So brush it on and make sure you get the whole top. Like all those little corners.
Yeah, and if you're wondering what this is, it might slip down, so.
Yep. It's a Pampered Chef brush. I don't know what the actual term is. And you don't want to make them soggy. You just want to paint that on there. Just like one quick brush stroke from the very top to the very bottom. Perfect, just like that. It also said in the pin that I found that you're supposed to spray the pan with like cooking spray. We don't have any cooking spray, I guess, so we're not doing that. And it also said to, after you did the egg wash, to then also spray with cooking spray.
Yeah, and this is, what is it?
Parchment paper.
And we have parchment paper at the bottom.
Yeah, so we're using parchment paper. Hopefully that still works fine. And yeah, we'll find out, I guess. The other recipes that I saw on Pinterest said to fry them. I just would prefer not to do that. So we are going to try this baking method. The great thing about these, when you make them yourself, they're not that difficult. They're just time consuming. But you can load, you know, in that sauce, you can load as many veggies as you want. And the sauce It tastes pretty similar to the pizza rolls, don't you think, Bella?
Yeah, and it also tastes like spaghetti sauce too.
Yeah.
And now my mom is going to put these in the...
Yeah, let's put them in the oven. All right, you guys, I took them out of the oven. They were in there for about 15 minutes. First of all, they're super crunchy and kind of hard, and they don't really taste like Tostinos. And I think it's because we didn't spray it with the cooking spray or whatever. You know, I think even if we were to wipe on some olive oil or something like that, and we might have had a different outcome. I came in to show you guys what they all look like on the pan, and there were none there. This is what I got. Here's my pan. It is empty. So I told Bella to get her butt back in here and bring me back what's left. And this is how many are left. And I am totally okay with her eating as many of these as she wants because, you know, they're jam-packed. That sauce has a ton of vegetables in it. So I am quite all right with her eating as many as she wants. I just cannot believe that she's eaten 19 of them. So, well, no, maybe about 16 or 15 because I had a couple. So they're about the same size as a normal Tostino pizza roll. Is that the brand? So I don't know. They're good. They're just really crispy, and I think we're gonna make them again sometime and spray them. Try the spray, or at least brush them with olive oil or something. I wanted to just show you quick. We did a little redo on these, and what I ended up doing this time was mixing olive oil with the egg white. So because, you know, I'm lazy, so I just put both of them in the same container, mixed them up, and then just wiped them on just the top part of the pizza roll. And they actually look so much better than the other ones. Do you want to do a taste test, Bella? Okay, so Bella, go ahead and try these ones and tell me if these are any better.
It tastes like this one we buy at the store. It only these. Yeah, but the first part to eat, not like the same, but the inside is this like the same.
Yeah, so do you like these ones better where I put the olive oil on them? Okay.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up.